Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allenderry. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I have been working exclusively with individuals with Parkinson's or Parkinson plus disorders for the past 24 years, and I am honored to be leading your home practice session today. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water with intent, and then we'll get started. The first speak out exercise is the warm up. Make sure that you connect these sounds and project them forward over your computer. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Lift your voice and project it forward. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Again with more intent. May, me, my, mo, moo. We're projecting our voices forward. We are not yelling. Let's do it one more time. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very good. Let's take a sip of water with intent. That means think about it. Be deliberate in everything that you do. Speak out exercise number 2 is the ahs. Deliberately open your mouth wide. Don't hyperextend it, so it shouldn't be super tight, but you should feel that you're opening your mouth. Sometimes when you feel like you're opening it, if you look in a mirror, you'll notice it's not really open that much. Parkinson's is characterized by smaller movements. We recognize it when we think of smaller walking, smaller steps, but we don't always recognize it in terms of talking or our facial expression. So really open that mouth and speak out. Ready? Sorry, that didn't sound good when I said open that mouth. Sorry about that. Open your mouth. All right, let's do it again. Just let that float out. Let's do it again. Good. Let's do a shorter one. And one more. Strength is always more important than length. And the quality of the is always more important than how long you hold it out. Even if it's only a few seconds long, but it's nice and clear and strong. Let's do one more 5-second Good. Let's take a sip of water with intent. The third speak out exercise is the glide. Project a steady ah forward, mouth open, and then slowly glide up. It's really important that you try to get as many little notes in there as you can. You don't want to jump from this note to that one. You want to try to glide and get all of them. Let's do it together. Good. Again. Notice that I'm not going as high as I can. I'm not going into falsetto. I'm also not going as low as I can. That puts too much tension on the vocal tract. You don't want to do that. You just project out an ah, like a comfortable ah. Don't think too much about the pitch. And you start and end the glide at about the same place. Let's try it again. Good. One more. Go ahead and take a sip of water. Something that was brought to my attention recently by Dr. Richard Drake, who's on our scientific advisory board, is think about it, your range when you talk in conversation. We don't want you to have a monotone voice, but the range that you need is not that wide. So when we change and modify our pitch, unless we're singing, okay, but in regular conversation, we don't need that wide of a range, right? But when we do the glide, we do want to have some, we want to go up and glide as best we can. But some programs are, trying to get you to go really high or really low, and you just don't need those pitches in regular conversation. And that's our aim, for you to speak with intent in conversation. Let's go ahead and do the counting. We're going to lift every number, project it forward, connect all the numbers in one row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. Let's go backwards with a little more intent. Ready? 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, Nice and even. We are in control of our voice. Let's go ahead and count from 1 to 8. You don't need to do this all in one breath. I don't want you thinking about your breathing. Just focus on projecting your voice forward, and you will take the breath you need when you need it. Let's count from 1 to 8 and then 9 to 16. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you notice I had to take a few breaths in there, and that's okay. All right, take a sip of water. Today, the reading that we're going to do, we don't have a bonus reading today, but we're going to be working from a workbook that we have in our e-library. Okay, we have a Speak Out e-library. If you are working with a Speak Out provider one-on-one, you have free access to this e-library. Just ask your Speak Out provider to send you the link. We are going to work out of a workbook. And now that I'm looking at this, when I share my screen, it looks smaller than when I open the e-library. So you can repeat after me also. This is from the workbook called A Year of Intent, and there are 48 lessons in it, and they're based on the months of the year. So this one is from October. So we're going to just read the sentences on the left-hand column, and again, I will tell you what they say. It's a little bit small. We'll read each one 3 times. So the first one is Happy Halloween. Okay, let's speak out. Ready? Happy Halloween. Project it forward again. Happy Halloween. One more time. Happy Halloween. Each time, let's try to use a little bit more intent. So good, better, best. The next one is the leaves are falling. Ready? The leaves are falling. Now better. The leaves are falling. And now with a lot of intent. The leaves are falling. So as you use more intent, you're having to take deeper breaths, you're having to work harder, your mouth is moving more. We're getting a good workout. The next one is open the windows. Ready? Open the windows. Again. Open the windows. And one more time. Open the windows. We're not yelling, we're projecting our voice forward. The next one, how was your weekend? Ready? How was your weekend? Again, how was your weekend? And now with a lot of intent, how was your weekend? Good. The next one, where is your costume? Okay, I'm sorry. That's what it is. Where is your costume? Let's do it together. Where is your costume? Now more intent. Where is your costume? And a lot of intent. Where is your costume? If I was audio recording you, I would hear a difference between the 3 different ways. The next one says, wow, look at the stars. Ready? Wow, look at the stars. Speak out. Wow, look at the stars. And one more. Wow, look at the stars. You should feel a difference between the 3. Next one. Who is on the phone? every word with intent. Ready? Who is on the phone? Again. Who is on the phone? And real strong. Who is on the phone? And we'll do one more. She makes apple cider. Okay, that's the phrase. All right, ready? She makes apple cider. Again. She makes apple cider. And now the best one. She makes apple cider. Good. Take a sip of water with intent. We're going to post these sentences as the reading, so you can download this page and practice at home. We're going to move on to the cognitive. Cognitive is about practicing speaking with intent in conversation. So I'm going to use these phrases, these sentences, to ask you some questions, and I want you to answer with intent. All right, here we go. When is Halloween? Okay, let me ask you another question. When the leaves change colors in the fall, what colors do we usually see? Next question. In the fall, we often open our windows. I did this last weekend. Why do we open the windows in the fall? Let me ask you a different question about a costume. What would be an appropriate Halloween costume for, let's say, a 10-year-old boy? Say every word with intent. How about an appropriate Halloween costume for a 10-year-old girl? Go ahead, with intent. And one more cognitive question. Let's say you're going to a Halloween costume. What would be an appropriate Halloween costume for you to wear? Say every word with intent. All right, let's go ahead and end with Dr. Boone's words. We'll say each one twice. We're exaggerating the G's, the K's, and the NG's. Here we go. Gu la gang ga ga. Again. Gu la gang ga ga. And the next one. Ku ka mangu ka. Ku ka mangu ka. Ready? Gangla, gangla. And the last one. Kukla, kukla. Thank you so much for joining me today. Download today's reading material. Take what you learned in this session and practice, practice, practice. I will be back tomorrow.